And now we're in the 2027 grand final. Can the Crows win a hat trick of premierships?
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Adelaide and Hawthorn. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. I think they'll do this comfortably. It may be close in half-time, but I think they'll power away after that, as we've seen them do a number of times this year.
Thanks for that, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. A painfully slow week gives way to a massive roar. Thilthorpe wins the first tap. Draper, he doesn't waste many. Good disciplined defence. He's been accosted. That's skillful. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Gunston gives away a free for a high tackle.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
It's a deep kick. Goal coming up. In he goes.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
The margin increases by 6.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The Crows on the board first. The big men fly. Crunching tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Thompson getting his hands on it early. Worrell doing what he does best. Keane. A chance to clear now. That's an impressive mark. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. They've opened them up here. Couldn't get a disposal. He's been busy so far. Foley marks. Will he go the bomb? Keeps it low. Chol works hard to present.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
There's 5 points gone begging.
No time like the present. Buslinger, all on his own. The Crows showing some good signs early. Neil Bullen just trying to get it out of the area. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. They're moving the footy well here. He's miscued that one.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake.
Moore in the clear. Gives it everything. Cumming spoils. You can't question his commitment. Delivers a long ball. Clean pickup. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. Is anyone home? Keys can just about finish it himself.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Kicking for his first. Thilthorpe takes a beauty close to goal.
Just has to bend this around the body.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Hawks look in a bit of trouble already. The coach can always make changes, but I'm not sure the effort is all there yet.
The Crows with a break now. Petty palms it down. Day, they'll need to limit his influence. Joyce got a fist in. Dawson, Neil Bullen, what can he do with it? Day chops it off. D'Ambrosio with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. Joyce can keep it moving. Good kick. Gardner in the clear on centre wing. Newcomb makes position. Normally delivers. Foley. They must tidy up their kicking. The Crows look sharp early. Saligo has found some space. The Hawks forcing them out wide. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Thilthorpe with the tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. That's well played. They're on point so far. The Crows having a great patch. Golden opportunity here.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's all one way so far. Thilthorpe wins it. Dawson, Draper. They've put themselves under pressure. He's caught. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Neil Bullen. This will be touch and go. Brown has taken a terrific mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
They don't come easier.
He's got a couple now and he's making the most of his opportunities.
The Crows have well and truly got the jump now. Petty showing his skills. Day called for a push. What's he got on offer? Good work rate. They'll sweep this ball forward. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Moore has it within range.
The Hawks with a late chance.
Kicking for his first. Petty read it best and will cut the margin.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. Takes the safe option. Draper working hard and being rewarded. He's generally a good kick. What can they muster from the back half? Well played. The Crows are red hot at the moment. Fogarty dishes it off. Amati, Ward with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. They desperately need a goal. It's a tough game. The Hawks are hanging out for the break. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Hawks have a lot of work to do. They were pretty ordinary in the first quarter. A good start to this term will have them believing again. But they've got the job ahead of them. Their opponents look very switched on.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Petty wins the tap. Under pressure. Newcomb only knows one way. Cumming making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neil Bullen was afforded latitude. The kick was centimetre perfect. Ryan presents in space. You can see their confidence growing. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Crows are out of trouble. Keys. What's he got on offer? Neil Bullen has got loose. Curtin is released by the handball. D'Ambrosio affects the turnover. Chol. Curtin leads his opponent. Finally, they go inside 50. Joyce had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Jaff blasts away. Fogarty makes good contact. Curtin. The Crows are bringing great energy. Hardwick read that one like a book. Scrimshaw has charged into space. Manages to find a teammate. Hardwick has pushed up. Defence 101 there. Keane, he's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Saligo. Joyce takes an excellent grab. Can he be the fire starter? Punched away, and out it goes.
The Crows look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Punch clear. Newcomb does the roving. Keane reads the place so well. Cumming has eyes only for the footy. Feeling the heat. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Thilthorpe, the winner there. Farms it out. Keane getting involved. Good hands. Can he hit a target? The Crows moving the ball well. Curtin, he's gone. He'll be sore in the morning. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He just keeps racking up disposals. Joyce, we've seen that before. Terrific tackle. Barris running in support. The Hawks have been out of sorts. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
The quintessential comedy of errors.
No time like the present. Barris with a chance to run. The Hawks might be about to start something. Bailey, clever kick. Hardwick, that's good work rate. They've got to get a wriggle on. Ward pushes into space and receives the footy. Edwards, I don't think he meant to smother it. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Thompson went bang. They are hunting the ball carrier. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Thilthorpe wins the tap. Dealt with the pressure. Keys, he's everywhere at the moment. Dawson, that's not going to be a goal. Barris clears the area. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. Barris, all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. D'Ambrosio gets the kick away. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Good handball. Well done. This is more positive. Dawson with the big fist. Joyce kicks to space. The Crows have all the answers. They've found the magic formula. Joyce is racking up spoils. Couldn't burst through. Dawson, Jaff is there to save the day. Petty on a lead. Probing ball. Gardner on centre wingers marked. Useful hand pass. Who was he aiming for? Michelani normally delivers. The Crows have winners everywhere. Thilthorpe Scrounges a kick. Curtin all alone in the centre square. He's run into trouble. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Petty, dangerous to leave on his own. McKenzie works hard to present. They desperately need this. Murray, desperate to win it back. He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick.
Through it goes.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Hawks need to back that up and generate some momentum. Thilthorpe with a deft tap. By hand, he put himself in the line of fire. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Throws it on the boot. Joyce doing what he does best. Jath. Thumped away. Thilthorpe. Critical contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Got to get rid of it. No one can mark. Worrell, you asked for it, you got it. Great tackling technique there. Petty with a deft tap. Newcomb, Day, can't afford to panic. He ran into a brick wall. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Lays it off. Barris had some assistance. Got to go quickly. Time running out. You can't question his commitment. It must be his birthday. What can they build here? Fogarty has found some space. Neil Bullen can keep it moving. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? He's hit up the lead. They're well drilled. Good thinking and good execution too. Brown commands the footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Crows have one hand on the cup. Petty wins the hit out. Gunston on the same page as his ruck. He's normally better than that. Curtin, it's a hot footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Bouncing ball. The Crows won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Petty with the tap. Gunston runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Michelini, that hand pass was telegraphed. They're a big chance here. Murray got a fist in. Gardner, he's lost it. Just shoveled it out. Ryan gets his kick despite the heat. They've turned it over. The defence has fallen down. Buslinger with a terrific mark deep in defence. That's well played. What can they generate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Day just needs a good bounce. Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. No easy exit. He had no interest in taking any chances.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Buslinger in the clear. Conservative kick. They're moving the footy well here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Day cannot be deterred. Thompson. He's given it a tug and missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Good work rate. That's skillful. Well played. Saligo. They can smell victory. Rankin has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Thilthorpe wins the contest hands down. Rankin. The fans will be happy to see this. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. He's stopped in his tracks. Gunston hasn't seen a lot of it. Key spoils. Buslinger. I've liked his game today. Thompson on centre wing. Petty. Is that holding the ball? Thought his way through it. Worrell is proving hard to pass. Pokes it into the pocket. Cumming needs a good decision. And they're out of trouble. In no man's land, Edwards will tidy up. He struggled to make an impact to this point. The kick was centimetre perfect. Rankin, great body work. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Trying to catch them out. Jath working hard and presenting well. In no hurry here. Petty, well-weighted kick. Ward presents in space. This is good ball movement. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Gardner takes the logical option. Thompson can run and gun. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Murray managed to get a handball away. Ryan, he's been dispossessed. Cumming, a chance to clear now. Fogarty in the centre square. He's been industrious. Saligo working hard and being rewarded. Rankin, this is a big opportunity. Punched that like he meant it. Barris. The kick is precise. Joyce can run and carry. Scrimshaw. Jath hunting the footy. Cops some unwanted attention. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Perhaps he should look to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Looking for a quick transition. Barris marks in the back pocket. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Moore has charged into space. Joyce gets to the front spot, ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. Is anyone home? Day uses the body well. Approaching the 50.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Punched away. Taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in. What can they muster from the back half? It's come unstuck. Golden opportunity here.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Petty palms it down. Newcomb, Thompson can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Might be time for one more score here. He's under close attention. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Mackenzie. Defence 101 there. Key by hand. Ryan. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Murray. Battle. Gathers. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Petty with the tap. Day has some attention to deal with. Busslinger wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Crows are out of trouble. Good-looking kick, honours the lead. He's only had the one inside 50. Fogarty works hard to present. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Rankin, will he look for a target or go himself?
These half chances can often be the difference.
The distance is the only problem. Thilthorpe takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Through it goes.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Crows can sense it now. They're almost there. Petty has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Joyce making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ward, Petty, all alone in the centre square. Foley can just about go all the way. Keane had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He's generally a good kick. Keys has found some space. You can see their confidence growing. Fogarty, the Crows moving the ball well. They've picked their way through. Barris wins it back. Day, a bit of a panicked handball. Jack. Thompson, he's taken a beauty. Day, they cannot keep him quiet. Gardner outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Critical contest coming up. Joel, right spot, right time.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score, and they're away. Manages to find a teammate. He's been prolific. Edwards on a lead. Well done. The Hawks are chasing tail. Rankin is hard to beat one-on-one. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Brown is like a magnet in that forward line.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Not a lot of positives today, and they're away. Gardner, can he be the fire starter? Draper clears the area. Joel, they desperately need a goal. Cumming gets to it first. He's hit up the lead. Busslinger, Fogarty, all on his own. Curtin, it's a deep kick. Rankin is too strong and can extend the margin.
Tough angle. Could go around the corner.
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. Can he find a teammate? Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. They'll bide their time. Quality delivery by foot. He probably should have hand passed. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Cumming, we've seen that before. Ryan manages to get off a handball. Solid tackle. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Took too long there and coughs up. It could have been a shot on goal.
Searching kick. The Hawks with an opportunity now. Battle didn't need to be asked twice. He's put it through.
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Thilthorpe showing his skills. Here's a chance to get it forward. What's he got on offer? The Crows look well drilled. Neil Bullen, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. Good disciplined defence. Keys. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Bouncing ball. Goes long. Barris with another spoil. Jath. Gardner with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Ward pushes into space and receives the footy. Foley can keep it moving. Moore. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crows will be feeling pretty tight right about now. Thilthorpe showing his skills. Day. Thompson. Some indirect ball movement here. Absorbs the pressure. Kicks to space. Neil Bullen looking to extend this margin. Joyce showing why he's such a good defender. Can they get something going? Newcomb with a chance to run. Forced into a kick down the line. It was always his. Thilthorpe got his palm to it. Draper. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Gunston. The Crows have produced a performance for the ages. They've done it the hard way, but they've won the flag, and look at the joy on their faces. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Hawks will be very frustrated to have won 3 quarters but lost the match. It just shows how important it is to maintain the rage for the full 4 quarters, particularly against the better sides who make you pay for any lapse in concentration. Valuable learnings should come from this.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff.
It was a real rugged battle, that one. The Crows won that grand final by 12 points. Well, it turns out myself have won the Norm Smith medal for not bad for someone age 35. Someone who may be in his final season. The Crows, they hold the cup up all over again. That's 3 in a row now. 1 more to go, and then it's 4. What a win. Will they do it again in 2028 and go for 4 straight? It was a good win by the club. It was a famous tight win by Adelaide. And now we move on to see what happened at the end of the season. Well, it was a dominant show for the Ethan Broadwood Sid Draper tandem in the midfield. It's been a year to remember for the Crows. Can 2028 be the year they make it 4 in a row? There are a few Crows back from injury. Well, we don't see many. Haven't seen many Crows hang up the boots. Geez, the Western Bulldogs delisted 2 O'Briens. We're about to do a trade with the Western Bulldogs. We're going to be sending Lockie McCann through. And hang on a minute. Maybe not him. We'll send Riley Hardiman. As it came to show he doesn't want to play for us next year. Who else do we send? I reckon, well, it's pretty, this is hard to say. We've pretty much traded away Malera to the Dogs. He was great for us. He's put in 12 solid years for us. And due to his injury history now, we're going to have, there are times where we have to let him go. As we are looking to keep developing Fabian's game. So that way he's getting some game time. Well, we are parting company with Joel Amati. We're sending him to Carlton for picks 27 and for a couple of picks. Anyone for restricted free agency? These guys are old. These guys are old. We're still going to need a bit of cover up forward. So, well, we have just signed Max Ramsden as an unrestricted free agent. It's like the same move Al Hawthorne traded for Jack Fitzpatrick during the 2016 season. A bit like a similar move Al Brisbane traded for Daniel Pratt in the 2005 season when they acquired him from North, who in turn ended up going back to North the next year. Well, there is a couple more players. Who do we trade? We're this far into the dynasty. It's going to be a bit difficult to see who we're going to trade. The possibilities are endless. And no, Sydney, you're not taking James Peatling. Seriously, Sydney? Why are you trying to recruit our key defenders? With Worrell and Keane being the preferred defenders, and with Nick Murray's injury history, well, it makes sense sending him to the Swans to be the reverse Jordan Dawson. That means we got a couple of spots available for the draft. Trade period's officially closed. Let's see how our AFL women's team are faring right now. Well, we're top once again, 10-0. Well, we're having another great season. Who else has left the Crows? Well, Zane Williams and Lockie McAndrew have been delisted. We've got the 4th pick in the draft. And we're going to need a key defender. Well, it seems Conor Gregory looks like a great option. Let's take him. We're going to need another midfielder. Also from the championships. We take Asher Hodge. I think he's the nephew of Luke Hodge. Weird, the Gold Coast Suns are taking Cooper Hodge. And with David Howe. He's going to be very good for us. We take him at number 18. We got the rookie draft. It seems we don't take anyone in this rookie draft this year. This is likely the team we're going to be going with. You know what? Jake Saligo deserves the number 9 jersey. He's been playing out of his skin for a while for Adelaide. We'll give Harry Rostam 14. Give him the 14 jersey. Darcy Wilson can take 27. Dan Curtin's earned the number 6 skirt. He's got his number 6. He's got number 6 finally. We'll give Harvey 26. Howe gets 30. Gregory 37. Hodge 39. And Ramsden 40. And now we got the AFL women's season. Well, trade period for the women's is officially open. Let's do a deal with the Gold Coast Girls. Sending the Kelly sisters. They provide some good service with us. Brooke Boylau and I think Epic 16. Anyone know where Charlie Rowbottom is these days? She went to the West Coast Eagles. Let's still deal with the Eagles. We're sending the Kelly. We're going to send the Kelly sisters. Barter Grayson, Liam Kelly, Brooke Boylau, and a pick to the West Coast Eagles for Charlie Rowbottom. Probably for maybe pick 9. We're going to have to trade another $89,000 player just to get Rowbottom. Oh, this is looking like the Matilda Shaw situation all over again. Seems no one wants to take a pay cut. Finally, pick 9 for Charlie Rowbottom off to the Crows. We've done enough deals with the West Coast. Let's check to see how many key defenders we got on our women's team. Well, we've done a bit of a counter offer with Melbourne to get Emily Borg onto the Crows as well. Declined. We're not sending Rashid to Collingwood. Tia Charlton for 2 picks. If I accept this deal, well, Jaden's not going to be very happy with me, so we decline. And now the trade period is closed. So we are moving on to the AFL Women's Draft for 2027. We get Camilla Pollard. Did we take it? And we took Andrea Downs. And that's the end of 2020, at the end of season 3, and now we move on to season 4. And unfortunately, we lost the AFL Women's Grand Prelim against North Melbourne and Nord. Well, it seems Port at the last laugh. It was our former player Jess Allen who kicked 6 for them. Well, I guess she's loving life at Port Adelaide. Well, we still have 2 straight AFL Women's Premierships.